Come on, baby, when I see you in the club and the party's turning up, all my hustlers and my ladies. Damn, baby, twerk that thing for the dough, pop that thing on the floor, all my hustlers and my ladies. Come on, baby, when you see us in the club and the party's turning up, all my hustlers and my ladies. Damn, baby, twerk that thing for the dough, pop that thing on the floor, all my hustlers and my ladies. Pull up to the club in the sky.
What's up? Black Market Smoke Lounge, Bugsy Streets. We on the road. We headed to go interview Mstylez at her show. Make sure y'all be ready. I told y'all, Black Market Smoke Lounge, we taking over.
Shorty in the tell them jumping out of her jeans. She's rolling with a rock star. She wanna roll with the team.
What's poppin'? Like I told y'all, Black Market Smoke Lounge. We about to interview Mstylez at her show in the jungle. Make sure y'all come to the jungle out here in Somerville, Mass. Hottest spot in the club. Baby, let's go. Right this way, folks. See what's popping up in here.
It's all love.
What's poppin'? It's your boy Bugsy Streets, and I told you we on the road, and we came to interview Mstylez.
What's
Mstylez, explain to the people who you are, what you do.
What's up? My name is Mstylez. I am an R&B hip hop singer out here in the 617. I also, do some promotional work, do some shows. I do a little bit of everything. I record my own music, write my own music. I do it all. I'm a woman of all hats. If you want to check me out wholeheartedly, I'm already going to drop it at MStylez617.com. Yeah.
So what is your musical influences?
If we're going to go for like old school ones, I'm going to say, the Whitney Houston, Anita Baker, Patti LaBelle. Even if we're gonna go a little bit gospel here, we're gonna go John P. Key. I have a very broad spectrum of genres. Broadway musicals, Miss Saigon, Les Miserables, Phantom of the Opera. Like, there's so many different genres. But as of right now, somebody who I really been listening to, who she reminds me of a young Amy Winehouse, which is Billie Eilish.
Oh.
Yo, I've been killing like her whole catalog, and it's like something about the way her flow is very versatile and very I don't give a fuck, and I like that about her.
That's good.
And so like right now, so those are and Stevie Wonder, definitely a big passion. Stevie, Ray Charles,
Steve.
You know what I'm saying? Earth, Wind, and Fire. My father is an immigrant from Amman, Jordan. And he bumped Earth, Wind, and Fire like it was not even funny. So every time September came along, you would hear, do you remember?
Oh, word. That's that summertime song.
Oh,
come on, man. As an artist, what inspires you into your music and what messages you want to put out?
In regards to messages, I try to be, in regards to my own experiences, not, I have written, songs from other people's perspectives of something I've watched rather than lived. But more or less, a lot of my music is from the heart, things I've gone through, experiences I've gone through. And it's kind of hard not for it to be that way, because usually when you're going through that experience, chances are, like, if you're an artistic person, you're going to write about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like my last album, Closer, it had a little bit of every single emotion I think I was feeling at that point in time. That album actually means a lot to me in so many ways, because it was like a lot of emotions I was going through during that period, but also I had written, I recorded, I mixed it, I mastered, I did all that. So I put my blood, sweat, and tears into that album. So, Beat Girl Vibe means a lot to me, because it was my first, serious, And and shout out to Bob Razy, rest in peace. And he's the reason why I'm doing the shows. We'll get into that in a second. But if it wasn't for him giving me, like, getting me in the studio and calling me up every day and saying, "Oh, okay, when we gonna do that track?" You know what I'm saying?
He stayed on me.
Yeah, and for that, like, he was my foundation, and then here I am now, my third, body of work, and you know what I'm saying?
Work.
I know, it's funny today when I was looking at my set list, I'm like, wow, I actually have more songs to pick from now.
So what is the message you're giving to the children? What message are you giving to the young ladies out there?
Well, I mean, it's funny, and not only do I give this to young ladies just in general, but I've been actually reaching out to a lot of female artists in general, because I am doing an all-female showcase in January at Sammy's Patio as well. Not that I gave this advice to them. I'm just saying, I'm trying to bring the female hip-hop R&B community together.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And I did this before, actually, at the Dublin House, pre-COVID. Shout out to Sarita, Platinum Ladies, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
she was like, yo, you want this night? And I'm like, yo, and I put together an all-female showcase for Kicks. And it was great. And I tried to do it again, and she tried to help me get the night, but I guess the DJs changed, whatever. I couldn't get it to Dublin. But I had a night at Sammy's. So I'm like, why? It doesn't have to be the same venue. But now it's like, I'm going to do this. Like, even if I don't get back in the shows, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm going to do that every year. Like, and the artists I have, the female artists I have are fucking phenomenal. Like, I saw Nim K last night, Arabian Queen, she performed tonight. I was there last night with her, you know what I'm saying? And she performed on a few of my shows. So, it's just like, I'm finding this younger talent, which I can tell you straight up is some serious badass shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do this every year. I swear, if there's any show I'm going to do, every year it's going to be that all-female showcase. I promise you that.
So, what do you have coming up, man? What do you have coming up with the convention?
Well, I mean,
Other than where we're at the chunk.
I was gonna just be a wise ass and be like, well, you are on November 20th, by the way. You're hosting and performing. Shout out to Sinbad One Life and Jay Swags, because you know what I'm saying, they're gonna be repping it. And and that's another thing I wanna bring up. If you notice my shows, I'm mixing different area codes, different places, different states. I mean, do you realize that the show that y'all are hosting that night, we got Vermont, we got Maine, we got New Hampshire, we got Massachusetts, and I believe we have Rhode Island too. Okay? So, yes. Yes. Because, and like Brother Supreme has always said, if we come in the masses, we can make shit happen. And okay, I'm just one small little old, Mstylez over here, but it takes, it's one person at a time. One person at a time. And, look at some people, I was actually just talking about this with a young lady that was inside that's performing tonight. And I said, and I can't understand why I try to promote so much peace and unity, and there are still people out there that hate me. And she said, girl, because your light affects their demons. And I was like, that's some real shit. Like, wow, I never really thought about it like that. Yeah, straight like that. Like, straight like that.
How long have you been involved with this?
I've been singing since I was 9 years old. Like, starting in school, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, gospel choir, teacher discovered me, they like pointed at me, I sang, she was like, oh shit, and it went from there. And that, but most parents, especially that, are immigrants from another country, they'll usually be like, no, that doesn't pay the bills. Being a doctor, being a dentist, like that pays the bills. Like, and I had a father that was like that, absolutely. But my mother helped me manifest that talent. My mother found me opportunities. You know what I'm saying? My mother paid for me to go to Berkeley. Like, yes. And like, even though now she's 73, God bless her soul. Her little, angry little soul of hers, Every time I leave to go to a show, she get mad at me because she older now, but she still understands. And she, she was also the one that exposed me to very broad genres. And like, I've got like 3 different projects right now that I'm working on musically, like, and it's just an ADHD in me, so I'm like, okay, I feel like working on this one today. I feel like working on this one. And then there's like another project I'm working on, and I'm debating on how I want to go about it because, like, again, we have no freaking unity. And it's like, how do I do this? It's even with the shows. You got to pick and freaking choose sometimes.
So many people beefing on
it. But it's bull because it's like, if we're all doing music, there shouldn't be a problem.
For real. We all in the same place.
Yeah.
What would you do if it wasn't for music? If you wasn't doing music without even that teacher did not job.
I'd probably be working in the medical facility because that was something that I did for a very long time. I actually worked right down the street at Mount Auburn Healthcare, and that was like my heart job. I love drawing blood. I could draw blood with my eyes closed. Like, not that would be safe right now, but
okay.
But nah, like I really enjoyed seeing patients and getting to know them and like. It just, it was a really great experience. Like, that was what they call your heart job. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to careers, like, my heart job is my music, always will be. But when it came to, like, an actual professional career, if I wasn't doing music, I'd probably be back in the healthcare field.
Careful. You still helps.
I've always am. Can't you tell? I'm like Mama Bear now. I feel like I've become that, like, I don't know, it's crazy.
Who would you like to collab with?
At this point, the way I've been sweating the hell out of her playlist would be Billie Eilish. I'm not even kidding you, like, because like, she really blows my mind, and she's so. I didn't know until yesterday. I'm driving back, and Quest Father Big Q, which by the way, he gonna be doing food plates. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Vending tables available as well. But yeah, he was like, she's only 20 years old. I'm like, the fuck out of here. You mean to tell me that girl can't drink?
Wow.
Legally? And like, and like I looked up, she's 20. I'm like, wow. So now I'm even extra blown away because I thought this girl was respectfully at least 24, 25.
Yeah, a little bit.
So.
Let's see. If so, what are your favorite venues to perform?
Honestly, I have really enjoyed performing out in Manchester. And I'll tell you, it's so different out there.
They support you.
Yes.
I see the videos that you were doing shows of.
Yes.
The buildings look totally different than out here.
Yes. And you know what it is? It's like, I think it's because I'm bringing people out of the element and bringing you to like a not necessarily a safer element by any means, but you feel me? Like, but it's like, I think it's also because too, you see how I set things up with these shows and how I go about it and how there's a background morale. So everybody's kind of already been having conversation. Yeah, we might not know each other face to face, but when we get, to that, that show, we gonna know who each other is. That ice is already gonna be broken.
Real
You know what I'm saying? And also bringing like a theme into everything softens the mood. Because look, if you know damn well, like you used to just walk in to a club now, not having no type of interaction prior, you gonna go in there hardened.
True.
But if you soften the tone prior, you know what I'm saying? What's nothing better than soft butter?
Facts. What is the best advice you can give to artists?
Let's see. Mind your business. And when I say that, it's not in a fucked up way. I'm saying it in a real way. Don't get involved with the extra shit. Don't let your ego get ahead of you. Because, listen, I have been on the ego high horse of life, let me tell you, and it's a long fall on your face. And I always say stay humble, stay grateful, but also stay motivated and dedicated. And, you know, so what I would say is focus on your craft. Don't focus on anything else. Stay away from the negative. Like, stay in your light, stay in your lane, and you'll be fine.
That's some great advice.
For real.
Especially living out here in the wind.
Well, yeah, I mean, especially the way things have been going on right now, in Boston. I mean, nobody's safe. And at the end of the day, I mean, it's really, really unfortunate, to see all of this happening. And I don't know necessarily what's the right answer, because it's like we don't really know the root of the cause, but we do. But it's like, at the same breath, it's like, but we are, because we all know like we are the elders of the issue. You know what I'm saying? But you can't break a branch once it's grown into a tree. You got to start at the root. So there's no easy answer on how to stop the violence. But what we can do is hope and pray, because to be honest with you, that is all we have left in this world at this point.
That's so true. So, let the people know what's going on next.
All right. Okay, well, so I'm going to break down the dates first. All right, here we go. So November 20th, it's going to be Off the Hook. BMT, they're going to be hosting and performing. 603 Bar and Grill, Manchester, New Hampshire. Then on December 18th, again, 603 Bar and Grill, that's going to be Rhythm and Rhyme, that's the Christmas show. Please check out my website, just so you can get all the information. But moving forward, so then we have December 18th, that's the 603 Bar and Grill, Manchester, New Hampshire. And then the last and final one that I'll be doing, that will be Stylez Productions, at least for the winter, will be the All Female Showcase at Sammy's Patio on January 6th of 2023. And you can find all of this information at www.mstylez617.com. That's all you need. All you need, I got it for you, baby, right there.
Big shout out so let them know what your social media.
Okay, so pretty much, I want to give a shout out to, first of all, saying, the man upstairs. I want to give a shout out to the whole community. I want to give a shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? We've been, you know what I'm saying, fair forever, yo. You know what I'm saying? And one thing it all comes down to is we all have a common goal. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to y'all, for real, always being supportive. I want to give a shout out to the whole Boston hip hop community, and hopes that we can all come together with some unity, some love, and some peace. We are very fractured, and I have said that before. And we got to start some healing. There's a lot of hurt, there's a lot of pain, there's a lot of suffering right now. And if we can all heal each other with our crafts, our music, our gifts, I think we can make the world just a little bit of a better place for the world that we're in.
And I know your social media. You can find them.
Okay.
Stylez.
So, real quick, I could give you like my big long government name, because that's like my actual Facebook page where you find the exclusive shit talking. But pretty much, if you can find me on 617stylez.m, that's my Instagram handle. You can find me on Facebook as MSTYLEZ54, I believe. But again, all of my links, everything, videos, you name it, anything you need, my Linktree code, my dot card code, everything is on www.mstylez617.com. It's all there. One-stop shop. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm off this.
So, I want to thank my guests and Stylez for coming through. That's like my sister over here. We getting it lit, Black Market Smoke Lounge. We want to thank y'all. It's time to go. Time to pay them bills. Peace.
Better buckle up, bitch. Better buckle up. Hey. We one life. We can something tough.
Yo, My nigga, Bomb Boys not fucking with the fact that BMG's fucking with Don Hazel.
Man, fuck these niggas. The Bomb Boys who?
Yeah, nigga, the Bomb Boys.
Never heard these niggas. Like, we been getting money with Don Hazel. I ain't never heard these niggas. Shit, who the fuck are these niggas? Fuck these niggas. They don't know what they started.
Yo, it's about to be a war out here.
So let it be.
We don't need them.
A war with like sticks and shit?
Yeah, nigga, war with sticks and shit.
With sticks and shit. Nigga, you know we are out here. We let them loose, let them go. We don't give a fuck about these niggas out here.
All right.
What's poppin'?
How's everybody doing, man?
What's the word on the street, fam? What's the word?
Yo, the Bomb Boys, they not fucking having y'all fucking with Don Hazel.
Man, fuck them Bomb Boys. They're not ready for this BMG shit right here.
Yo, I'm getting tired of these toy gangsters, man. Everybody here fed, got food in your house, got money in your pocket.
Exactly.
All right, then it's time to work.
Time to work.
What you want to do?
It's time to let them loose, let them go.
Niggas, let them loose, let them go. I was just saying that shit. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about these niggas out here. Let's get these niggas.
A lot of energy. Let's go.
Hey, yo, Bones, you got that fire, son. Bow! Let him loose, let him go. Let him loose, let him go. Let him loose, let him go. I'ma catch him where you go. I'ma catch him where you roll. I'ma catch him where you go. I'ma catch him where you roll. Let him loose, let him go. 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 I'ma catch him where you 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 go. Let him loose, let him go. Give me the blick, give me the AK. I'm ready to spray. Ay, I'm in a trap, chasing the moolah. I'm the OC on my shooter. Type of nigga, fuck a moolah. Put your body in the cooler. Ay, ay, take the body out the cooler. Chop him, throw him in the sewers. I've been doing this for a long time doing this here. See why the niggas be hating? I ain't going nowhere. Nigga, you trippin'. Nigga be trippin' cause I be getting to that money. Nigga be buckin'. Nigga keep buckin'. I pull up and hit him with blicky. Let him loose, let him go. Let him loose, let him go. Let him loose, let him go. I'ma catch him where you go. I'ma catch him where you roll. I'ma catch him where you go. I'ma catch him where you roll. Let him loose, let him go. 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 I'ma catch him where you 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 go. Let him loose, let him go.
Grab that daddy partner and watch these niggas pull up. Yeah, that blick is on my lap, y'all niggas just screwed up. Cut some of them drunk partner, y'all boys better suit up. BMD's in the build, y'all niggas know we crewed up. We taking over the city, boy, and these niggas acting all lame. See that neck and wrist drip, that blicky will open up your frame. We coming in the bang bang, throwing up that fucking blood gang. Blood's on now, boy, B-boys is taking over things. Only focused on the dough, with those $1 million gold. Put the bag up your hoe, for a pair of shoes and bags to go. We out here, nigga, where you at? Getting money, nigga, get the strap. Tight grip on the pole, let him loose, let him go.
Let him loose, let him go. Let him loose, let him go. Let him loose, let him go. I'ma catch him where you go. I'ma catch him where you roll. I'ma catch him where you go. I'ma catch him where you roll. Let him loose, let him go. 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 I'ma catch him where you 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 go. Let him loose, let him go.
Come on, baby, when I see you in the club and the party's turning up, all my hustlers and my ladies. Damn, baby, twerk that thing for the dough, pop that thing on the floor.